Even had my dramas in the industry, protecting Little Kim. You know, I don't want to bring none of that up. You know how Kim hate when you talk about stories. Um, but like, yeah, man. A lot of people can't say the things that I did, right? So these people that be out here hating on me that I never met, I don't care. Let them hate. You understand why they hate? Because they ain't me. Niggas is borderline stalkers on my nuts. You know what I mean? But I let them hang. That's what these nuts is here for you to hang off of them. Keep hanging. You know, and I'm a kid that came from. I'm the project kid with a passport. That's what I call myself. The project dude with a passport. Get ready to go on my fourth passport. You know how many stamps I got? And I got more international trips coming up. Nothing stops me, right? So let me be your lesson that you ain't got to kiss a camel's ass or rub a camel's hump to be in the circle of these industries, right? I met Beyonce. I've been in rooms with Beyonce. I've been in rooms with Beyonce when that nigga wasn't around. I could have made Solange my girl if she didn't have such a huge gay following. It was very uncomfortable dating her or being around her and with niggas staring at you. I wish I was a little more mature because I would have loved to have made her my girl so this nigga could be uncomfortable. And don't let me run into her again because I'm going to snatch her ass back up. So, with all that being said, right, don't ever sacrifice your integrity for these suckers in the entertainment industry. You don't have to succumb to homosexuality to be successful. You don't have to sell your soul to be successful unless you're just dying to see millions, right? And who's to say that I still won't crack the multi-million dollar? It ain't over. The average person becomes a millionaire in their 50s. Whether you know that or not, you can look it up. That's a fact. You can look it up. The average person becomes a millionaire in their 50s. So if you think it's over for you or you think that you didn't make it yet in your career and you ain't 50 yet, let these dumb young niggas call you old, right? Let these dumb young niggas call you old because they not going to get the knowledge from you to get further in life to get where they need to go. Let them niggas say, oh, you old niggas is washed up. Okay, just keep remember what I told you. The average person becomes a millionaire in their 50s. So keep working hard. Don't give up. Don't succumb to the sucker-ish like the rest of these fools that some of them commit suicide because they can't live with what they did. They can't look at themselves in the mirror. Or they did the worst and got fired. Or they sucked off somebody that was their boss because they thought they would make them better or they got an executive position for that person to get fired. Trust me when I tell you, right? So I'm proud of Nicki Minaj for standing up because there's so many people out here that are scared to tell the truth about Camel Face because they know he blackballs you. And when you got 85% of the industry on your on his goddamn hump, you know, this is why you won't see me on many different shows or many different podcasts because they don't want to get the cam mad at them. Like when I did Ray Daniels in them show, right? Y'all see them niggas, they called me and said, yo, Choke, man, please don't post anything about the show, you know, cause we don't want Jay and them to get upset. You know, don't post no pictures of us, just let us put out the interview and just let it go like that. You know, don't say nothing, don't do nothing. And then it took them 4 months to put out the interview because they was scared, right? Then they finally put out the interview, right? And Jay turned on them. I could tell Jay turned on them because now all of a sudden Ray Daniels got so much to say about goddamn Camel Face, right? Before he wouldn't say nothing. They praised him. Hey, go watch the interview. Man, he mopped him off the whole goddamn interview. Had me irritated. I was ready to get up and walk out of there, right? And then had the nerve to ask me to come back. I'm like, y'all want me to come do your show again? You gotta be kidding me, brother. You was scared to put out my interview. Then you call me and ask me, yo, don't post it on Instagram, Choke. Just let us put it out and just let it rock. Yo, don't say nothing. What? Like the camel, yo, that nigga's over there rubbing the hump. Just rubbing the hump. And then when they put it out, he must have fired them because, they was over there working or consulting or doing something at Cock Nation, right? And now all of a sudden you see him talk bad about or be opinionated about Camel Face when they would never do that before, right? But I appreciate that the nigga grew some cojones. You know what I'm saying? Finally grew some cojones. And the only reason he doing this is because they fired him. Guaranteed, right? But, for me, I love it because I've been who I've been and I'm going to stay who I am, right? And you got so many people, all these goddamn flies out here, so many people to this day, they will still kiss ass because they will hope and pray that one day they could get an interview with Beyonce or with Camel Face. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hilarious to me, right? But if you haven't heard, Camel Face has responded with a 40-page document to Ramir Sadaway, right? His alleged son trying to not take the DNA test. Now, if you have any intelligence, right? If this man knew that this man was not this boy's father, what would he do? It would be a simple, yo, come on, let's go. Swab me, swab him, right? Dude, I'm not your dad. You're bugging. Get out of here. But he is so scared, right? Because he knows that man's mother. He knows that he allegedly had sex with that woman, right? Because trust me, if it was somebody running around here talking about I was their father and I know I'm not that kid's father, and I never met this kid's mother and I never slept with this kid's mother, why would I be dodging a paternity test for goddamn 20 years? Why would I be saying this man is harassing me, right? You harassing you? You can kill harassment by just doing a DNA test.